Conflict is a natural part of life. It happens everywhere, including at work. When not addressed, conflict can escalate and create a negative work environment. This can lead to decreased productivity, low morale, and even employee turnover. That's why it's essential to have effective conflict resolution strategies in place. This toolkit provides you with practical tools and guidelines to navigate workplace conflicts constructively. By addressing conflict directly and respectfully, you can create a more positive and productive work environment for everyone. Remember, addressing conflict is a sign of strength, not weakness. It shows your commitment to creating a healthy and thriving workplace. Let's get started. Here's a clear and simple process for resolving conflicts in the workplace. Step 1. Identify the conflict. What is the issue? Be specific. Involve all parties involved. Ensure everyone understands the problem. Step 2. Understand perspectives. Encourage active listening. Each person shares their side of the story. Focus on understanding, not interrupting. Step 3. Create open dialogue. Facilitate a safe space for discussion. Encourage respectful communication. Focus on the problem, not personal attacks. Step 4. Brainstorm solutions. Generate options together. Be open to different ideas. Look for common ground and win-win solutions. Step 5. Implement the solution. Agree on a plan of action. Document the agreement. Set clear expectations for moving forward. Step 6. Follow up. Check in to ensure the solution is working. Make adjustments if needed. Celebrate successes and lessons learned. Use this handy checklist to ensure you are addressing workplace conflicts effectively. Before the meeting, have you identified the specific issue? Have you spoken to all parties involved separately? Have you scheduled a meeting in a private and neutral setting? During the meeting, did you establish ground rules for respectful communication? Did you allow each person to share their perspective uninterrupted? Did you focus on understanding the problem, not placing blame? Did you facilitate a brainstorming session for solutions? Did you agree on a specific plan of action and document it? After the meeting, did you set a follow-up meeting to check on progress? Are you providing ongoing support to all parties involved? Are you monitoring the situation for any recurring issues? This template can be used for structuring your conflict resolution meetings. Subject: conflict resolution meeting. Date: time. Attendees: list names of attendees. Purpose: to address the conflict regarding, briefly state the issue. Ground rules: listen respectfully without interrupting. Focus on the problem, not the person. Be open to finding solutions together. Agenda: opening remarks, 5 minutes. Briefly review the purpose of the meeting and the ground rules. Sharing perspectives, 10 minutes per person. Each person shares their perspective on the conflict. Identifying solutions, 15 minutes. Brainstorm potential solutions as a group. Action plan, 10 minutes. Agree on a specific plan of action and assign responsibilities. Follow up, 5 minutes. Schedule a follow-up meeting to review progress. Understanding conflict styles. What's yours? We all have different ways of dealing with conflict. Recognizing your own conflict style and the styles of others can be incredibly helpful in navigating disagreements effectively. Accommodating. You prioritize harmony and often put the needs of others before your own. Avoiding. You prefer to avoid conflict altogether. You might change the subject or withdraw from the situation. Collaborating. You value finding solutions that work well for everyone involved. You're willing to invest time and effort to achieve a win-win outcome. Competing. You're assertive and focused on getting your way. You might use your power or authority to influence the outcome. Compromising. You aim to find middle ground where everyone gives a little to reach a resolution. Understanding these styles can help you adapt your approach and communicate more effectively during conflict. Mediation magic tips for effective mediators. Mediators play a crucial role in facilitating productive conflict resolution. Here are some best practices for effective mediation. Establish neutrality. Make it clear that you are there to facilitate a fair and impartial process. Active listening. Pay close attention to what each person is saying, both verbally and non-verbally. Reframing. Help parties reframe negative or accusatory statements into more neutral language. Finding common ground. Guide the conversation towards identifying shared interests and goals. Confidentiality. Assure all parties that what is shared in mediation will remain confidential. Remember, a skilled mediator doesn't impose solutions, but empowers the parties involved to find their own. Communication is key tips for resolving conflicts. Effective communication is essential for resolving conflicts constructively. Here are some tips to keep in mind. Use I statements. Focus on your feelings and experiences rather than blaming others. Listen actively. Give your full attention to the speaker. Show that you are listening by making eye contact and nodding. Stay calm. Keep your emotions in check. Take a break if needed to collect your thoughts. Focus on the present. Address the current issue at hand. Avoid bringing up past conflicts. Be willing to apologize. A sincere apology can go a long way in diffusing tension. By practicing these communication skills, you can create a more respectful and productive environment for resolving disagreements. Building a positive workplace, step by step. Creating a positive workplace culture is essential for preventing and managing conflicts effectively. Here are some key steps. First, promote open communication. Encourage employees to share their thoughts and concerns openly. Second, foster respectful relationships. Create a culture where everyone feels valued and respected, regardless of their position. Third, define clear roles and responsibilities. Ensure that everyone understands their roles to minimize misunderstandings. Fourth, recognize and reward positive behavior. Acknowledge and appreciate employees who demonstrate positive conflict resolution skills. And finally, lead by example. Model the behavior you expect from your team. Demonstrate respectful communication and conflict resolution skills. By taking these steps, you can create a more harmonious and productive work environment. Training your team conflict resolution for everyone. Investing in conflict resolution training for your employees can significantly improve their ability to navigate disagreements effectively. Here's a basic training plan. Module 1. Understanding conflict. Define conflict and its impact on the workplace. Explore different conflict styles and their strengths and weaknesses. Module 2. Communication skills for conflict resolution. Practice active listening and effective communication techniques. Learn to use I statements and focus on the present issue. Module 3. The conflict resolution process. Introduce a step-by-step process for addressing conflicts. Role-play different scenarios to practice these skills. Module 4. Mediation and facilitation. Understand the role of a mediator. Develop skills for facilitating conversations between colleagues. By providing your team with these essential skills, you empower them to address conflicts constructively and maintain a positive work environment. Follow-up and support, the key to lasting harmony. Resolving a conflict doesn't end with a single meeting. Follow-up and ongoing support are crucial for ensuring lasting harmony. Schedule check-ins. Regularly check in with the involved parties to see how the agreed-upon solution is working. Provide support. Offer ongoing support and resources, such as access to HR or mediation services. Track progress. Monitor the situation for any recurring issues or challenges. Continuous improvement. Encourage a culture of continuous learning and improvement in conflict resolution skills. By making conflict resolution an ongoing priority, you can create a workplace where disagreements are seen as opportunities for growth and understanding. Creating a more harmonious workplace, your toolkit for success. This conflict resolution toolkit has provided you with practical tools and strategies to address workplace conflicts constructively. By implementing these guidelines, you can create a more positive and productive work environment for everyone. Remember, conflict is a natural part of any workplace. It's how we choose to approach and resolve conflicts that truly matters. Embrace these tools, encourage open communication, and foster a culture of respect. By doing so, you can transform workplace conflicts from challenges into opportunities for growth, understanding, and stronger relationships.